Weird stuff keeps happening in a haunted house. There's this place near the Alchemy Commission. I went away for a while because there was a disciple of Sanctus Medicus. When I got back, strange things began happening. Humanoid shapes would float outside my window. I'd hear laughter in an otherwise empty house. Sometimes I even feel like I can't breathe. When the real estate agent sold me the place, they mentioned that the previous owners were outworlders, here to seek immortality, but died without success. Over time, their resentments got left there. I used to count my lucky stars about being a long-lived species and not needing to search for immortality. Now I've gotten haunted. Replies, I think I've heard about some short-lived species running into trouble. Alchemy Commission, even moved out to do anything. Alchemy Commission, surely not. This is pretty scary. You shouldn't sell the house. Then you shouldn't shell the house. Then don't harm others. That's it. Weird username, punchable face. Okay, accept assignment. An assignment. A haunted house, a ghost. Can we really smell our followers increasing? This must be the work of a Heliobus. Yes, I imagine so. But we're not ruling out the chance it's fraud? Trailblazer's right. We need to visit personally to reach proper conclusion. So will we go, Ho-Ho? I found some clues that may link to Tail on another post. I want to go confirm for myself. You go and do what you need, Ho-Ho. Little Guif, Trailblazer, and I will go to the haunted house. Actually, I want to find Tail. I'm not actually sure if these messages are reliable, so I don't want to trouble you all. Ho-Ho, make sure you tell us come across any trouble. After all, it's not the ghost hunting squad without any of us, right? Thank you. I've messaged a person who made the post, and he's sent me an address. All right, ghost hunting squad, let's move out. Move out! This is the meeting place. That must be the person who made the post. You're finally here. It's me. I'm the landlord of the haunted house. Just call me Renault. Woohoo! Let's go. It's time to investigate your haunted house. Wait a minute. Where's your 10 Lords member? We may not be members of the 10 Lords, but we're all pretty capable. Is there something that you cannot tell us? It's not that. I'm not looking down on you. It's just that there are so many strange stories about the Ghostly Grove, and many of them are just baseless, made-up stories. But this time, I've met the real thing. Without the reassurance of the 10 Lords Commission, I fear that you may alone may not be of any use. Okay. Oh, for all we know, you're the one making up stories. Hey, you still don't believe me? Fine. Here's some things I did not mention on my OP. You'll understand once I explain. First, this was a property that I bought at a low price, thinking I'd gotten myself a steal. But after they sold me the property, I never heard from the previous owner again. It was later that I learned that every prior landlord had met with an unfortunate end. I never used to believe in haunted houses or things like that, but ever since I moved in, I've developed a cough, and it was difficult for me to even breathe sometimes. It's starting to make me nervous. After some time, I found a geomantic master. He checked his compass and said that although there are windows and pavilions, there's still no flow of yang energy. The courtyard walls do not foster growth of wealth. There's sickness in the east, and the population to the west lacks harmony with the community. The 4 directions are not favorable, and the 5 elements clash. What's more, this house has a long history that the residents have met up with ruin. Spirit fairies are frequently called, yet the spirits and the aggravated dead linger. My advice, move out within 3 days, or you will fall grievously ill and tragedy will befall you. Are you sure this geomantic master isn't a con man? Once you're inside, you will know the master was telling the truth. Even though I don't want this busted up house anymore, it's still a personal asset. I'd like to sell it. I'd like to sell it no matter the price. If you're going to investigate the haunted house, there's something I'd like to ask you. Yeah, I think we should be going. Wait, haunted house investigation. This is perfect material. We can't miss out on this. While you're investigating the haunted house, could you help me find the deed? I won't be able to sell it without it. Hey, welcome in, Weefy. How's it going? We're playing Star Rail right now. Hopefully your Star Rail playing has been fun lately. We actually were able to pull the featured 5-star today, which was pretty fun. But now we need to do the quest so that we can get the stuff so that we can build her. You build Himiko. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Himiko is, and Luca. Luca's also really fun. Yeah, it's funny. I pulled the featured 4-star Huofo, and then by leveling her, you get these wishes that you can use on the standard banner. Oh, you got Shusheng as well. Wow, you got a lot of characters. That's awesome. So then I pulled on the standard banner and I got Gepard. So I didn't have Gepard before, so now I have Gepard. I haven't built him yet. I'm going to prioritize building Huofo first, so it'll probably be like 2 or 3 weeks before I actually play Gepard. But that's right. The builds are the aggravating part, right? Just got to build those characters. Oh my gosh, just build. Anyhow, all right. So we're doing the haunted house event right now. So this event, if you've started it, congrats, and if you haven't, I understand because there's a lot of quests in front of it. But it's the current event, and you're running the social media for a Twitch streamer. I am not joking. The girl in the fiery dress on the far left is a in-world Twitch streamer, and she's a paranormal investigator, and we're running her social media account and investigating the paranormal with her. It's a little close to real life. But it is what it is. And there's all these like pop culture references in the text and stuff. It's kind of wild. It's absolutely outrageous. So cool. But I'm glad you're having fun with the game. And I've noticed occasionally you borrow my Sealy still. So that's cool. I get 200 credits or 2,000 credits every time somebody borrows my character, which adds up over time. It's all good. Let me I don't know why it didn't auto shout out you. I think I'm going to give you a manual shout out real quick. I don't have any mods right now because it's Sunday morning. I don't have any mods because I don't have any mods, but let's see. I'll give you a shout out real quick because there are some folks here who may or may not know of your content. Oh, I did not spell it right. S-O. Can I spell? There we go. There we go. Last playing Fortnite. Very cool. All right. So we have to look for the deed as well. If you do that, and I'll allow you to visit the haunted house, what do you think? Easy enough. Leave it to us. I really don't think I know where this baffling self-confidence of yours comes from. Yep. Okay. So we're... Right. What does Shusheng have to say? Haunted house. I hope this paper talisman Huofo gives us works. This guy has to say. I was worried that I would lose with the deed, so I put it in a safe. I know you can find it. I'm counting on you. All right, little Gui. All right. Shall we head on over? Let's. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, so there will be some monsters. We'll take the party that we have. Challenge. This isn't this place exactly the same as the Heliobas Labyrinth that we encountered before? So creepy. There's limited resources in the Zhangshao Lufo. I just had to piece things together with a blueprint of a similar house. That must be the haunted house up ahead. All right, so are we staying here tonight? All right, good night. Wait, I'm not stupid enough to spend the night in a haunted house. Either way, we need to find the deed, investigate the truth behind this Heliobas while we're at it. 2 birds with 1 stone. Then we'll put up a haunted house investigation post and rake in the followers. God, I hate this. Oh, you make it sound so easy. I'm a little concerned. Come to think of it, I don't think that advertisement board over there is a little out of place. Oh, let's see what we can find out. No time to waste. Let's go. An advertisement board that looks like a little out of place. No one would have something like this in their house. Investigate closely. Just as you move closer to inspect, the board suddenly flips over, comes to life. Whoa, it's a wanted poster for Kafka? Given that some time passed since the Ambrosio Arbor incident, the LUFO should have already removed the wanted notice for the Stellaron hunters. However, grassroots level work can be slow. You may still see Kafka's wanted purses on the street. However, a wanted poster for Kafka appearing here, in the courtyard of an apparent haunted house, should raise some caution among you and your companions due to its unexpected nature. It shouldn't be here. You should probably get closer and take a look. Gotcha. Oh my, it's ghostly. Who would have expected this? And your first thought right now, what about I wanted posted for Blade? No way! Crash! A strange colored stone falls down in front of your eyes, as if someone has noticed you looking at the wanted parceler. There's no one around, just where did this come from? As you pick it up, you realize this is probably an important clue. At that moment, you hear a ghostly voice coming from behind you, like an echo that directly imprints into your brain. Save me. It's so dark. I don't want to be trapped here. Please find me. This magnetic stone is the first clue. Bring it. Come find me. Come and save me. The weakened voice comes to an abrupt halt. Did you hear that? That was a vengeful spirit. I thought only I could hear it. What? What do you mean by vengeful spirit? It was obviously a Heliobus, right? Yes. It looks like the clues are hidden in this residence. All we need to do is find the Heliobus, and these problems will be solved. This magnetic stone must have some use. We'll take it for now. There's no time to waste. Let's look around for any clues around here. I like the wanted poster. It's very spooky. He leaves little ghostly flames behind her as she walks. This. A broken box that's hard to move due to its weight. The lock is corroded, and there's a hole the size of a fist on the top side. It looks as though there's something metallic inside. Perhaps there's a way to get the item from the box. If you use a strong magnetic stone, you may be able to remove the item from the box. Alright, we'll try using the stone, I guess. The lodestone dropped from an unknown source. Life hack. You can use a lodestone to move metal objects on the other side of a piece of cardboard. Alright. With the magnetic stone placed near the base of the box, you heard the magnetic item cling to the side of it. You guide the item to the missing hole to the top to extract it. Courtyard gate key. Looks like a key to unlock a moon gate. Okay. What else do we got here? A plant. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Literally just a plant. Okay. It's a broken Cloud's Knife Devastator glaive. Extremely sharp, so you decide to take it with you, in case it comes in handy. Glaive. A shelf. Immovable. Reliable. And strong. A heavy stone. Looks like it's engraved with some kind of script, but it's hard to make out. Maybe you could use a rubbing paper. You might be able to copy the inscription. I don't have a rubbing paper. Open this door. Let's talk to the ladies first. A fragment of a Cloud Knight's Devastator glaive. That could be used as a paper cutter? That's really going to hurt your hands. A door that's sealed shut. Requires a key. Let's use the key. You easily open the courtyard door, and the key broke in the lock. Let's just leave it there. An old bell. Looks like an item used to call a small animal. Let's take it. It may come in handy later. An old bell that can produce a clear, crisp sound. Looks like an item used to attract small animals. A broken courier package. The sealing tape seems very strong. Wonder whether there's any ways to open it. Using an item. A blade. A broken weapon fragments. Sharp enough to be used as a paper cutter. The broken Cloud Knight's Devastator Glaive easily tears through the broken packing tape. You obtain a key from the various items inside. Another key. Key to unlock a gate. Okay. Let's investigate the area again. We must have missed some clues. Over here. A discarded food box. The food inside seems to have been prepared very recently. Well, let's remove the food. Remove all the food items within and take something that looks like a rice ball. There's a hungry someone in this courtyard who's in need of this. Square rice ball. A square-shaped rice ball taken out of a lunchbox. Different foods are mixed together within. Might it taste good? On the door. A door that's sealed shut requires a key. Try using an item. The gate key. You can easily open the courtyard door, and the key broke off in the lock. Let's just leave it there. A birdcage. Its captive has long left. A courier package that is making a growling sound. The package is out of reach. Maybe you can use something that likes ringing sound to lure it closer by using an item. Old bell. You ring the bell and it looks like the courier package moved closer. The courier package is making a growling sound. Sounds like there's a small hungry creature in there waiting to be fed. Throw out some food or it won't let you open the package. Meow meow. Woof woof. Ow! Growl, growl. Eep, eep. Give it the rice ball. You place a square rice ball on one side, and in the blink of an eye, a shadow seems to burst out of this package, snap up the rice ball, and let out a low growl. What on earth is in that box? It seems like an invisible monster crawls out from the box and shuffles along the wall, leaving handprints? All of it. Let's see. Strange handprints remain. Upon closer inspection, there's a scraped rubbing paper hidden around there. Got the discarded letter sheets. Stack of discarded unused letter paper. The owner seems to have written a few pages before stopping, much like a sudden and transient enthusiasm for learning. A teapot. No leaves inside, no water, and no tea. An exquisite safe that looks to be holding precious items. There's a note attached. Seems to be reminding the owner of the password. Let's try inputting a password. The note says the safe's password is T. There is no T on the lock, so T must represent a series of digits. You'll need to find clues to prove this. Now enter the password. Well, not right now. We gotta get the rubbings first. By using an item. Confirm. Okay, you flick through a few pages of unused rubbing paper and place it on the stone. And carefully rub the message onto the stone. To my unfamiliar friend, I trust that you've come for my safe. However, before that, I believe you should come aware of what had transpired in this residence. As an outworlder burdened with a gravely ill wife, I investigated considerable sum to acquire this property, near the Alchemy Commission. I have resided here for some time and have encountered numerous inexplicable phenomenon. Whispers seem to emanate from the corners. An unexplainable chill occasionally fills the air, and my furniture would move on its own. These occurrences led me to experience several nervous breakdowns, succumbing to overwhelming despair. Just as I nearly listed my home for sale, a real estate agent tormented me too. He inquired, "Is your house haunted?" "A haunted property like this won't fetch a high price. Selling it to me at a reduced rate would be your best option. However, I never disclosed the haunted nature of my home to him. If you are perceptive enough, you might have discerned the true reason behind this haunting. I don't do things like other people. Upon discovering the truth, I resolved to seek retribution. I placed the deed within this safe, refraining from selling to anyone and let that agent wonder about the place for all eternity. I shall depart from the Zhengshao for good, ensuring that he never gains possession of this abode. If you, my unfamiliar friend, wish to unlock the safe, you must solve the puzzle which I have left behind. M is 71839. N is 7193. B is 183. And then, okay, the combination of the safe is written on a note affixed to the surface. Enter the correct combination, and you shall discover the surprise I have prepared for you. Sincerely, Renault. All right, so Renault is the guy who said that he was the agent, but apparently Renault is the ghost. So M is the first, the second, and the third digit. N is the first, the second. God, I don't know. I don't know how to solve this puzzle, but okay. The answer is T. Great. That's super helpful. Looks like we found everything we need. Let's look at the clues. So if M is 71839 and N is 7163 and V is 183, what is T? This is tough. Trailblazer, why not try drawing it with your hands? M like this and N like that. What does it have to do with the numbers of us in a 9-square grid? Oh, I see. It's about drawing. It's about drawing the numbers. So T would be 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. Let me think. Okay. All right, enter the password. 1, 2. Oh. We screwed up. They screwed up. Oh. Investigate. So, how do we... Just a minute. So would you do... If you're going to draw a T, would you do the top first? And then, I guess we start with the top. And we go 1, 3. And then 2, 8. Sorry. What were you going to say? Right? Okay. The writing, right? Yeah. Yes. It's a good dice bag. It's a good dice bag. It's a good dice bag, though. Yeah, I know. I can tell. It's like leatherish type thing. All right. All right. We entered the password. You successfully opened the safe, and alongside the deed, there's something you never expected to see: a Heliobus. So 3 legs is out, and it's Wi-Fi. It says your idol as well. Okay. You finally came. Blasted humans, cursed humans, how dare you do this to me? Oh, fight time. Always a fight. Alright, what does that effect do? After being attacked, it deals damage to the unit with this effect and targets adjacent. Okay. Steal that. We should be able to get that all the way up with two bursts. Stop! I can be reasonable. Finally, a living person for me is to breathe the sweet scent of life. Let me catch my breath first. What's wrong with all of you? You think these kinds of terrifying tricks are funny? You almost scared me to death. Wait, did Heliobas get scared? Why shouldn't a Heliobas get scared? It's dark and creepy in there. It's terrifying. Ah, we heard from the landlord, Renault, that this place is haunted, so we came to investigate. Oh, Renault, the landlord. Wait, you're talking about Renault. He said his name was Renault. The owner of this house was indeed Renault, and he was a short-life species who died a century ago, so the person you actually saw is an imposter Renault. That's right, the truth is just that boring. I've had enough of it here. You lot, get me in that gourd and get me out of here. Take me somewhere with life and some yang energy. Alright. Taking you right now. Very yin place. So what's the deal with Renault? Look at this picture. Isn't it the same one as on the deed? Ah, I saw that by accident. Didn't mean to see that. This is indeed the same person. The name of the deed is Renault, and he was an Outworlder. So, who is the Renault we met before? I think I have an idea. Come on, let's go back and see that landlord. The property deed faded with time. It's registered under Renault, an Outworlder, which doesn't match the Renault you encountered before. Picture of family of 3. On it is written, when we first arrived in Zhengshao, Renault. Seems to be the deed, not 100 years ago. Complete. Now to deal with this guy. You're back! Well, did you find my deed? Wait, how about we test you a little bit about who exactly is the owner of the household written on this deed? Is it not Renault? So you're Renault? Oh, still here, Angel. Glad to see ya. Thanks for the little bit of emotes. Yeah, I told you that before. I'm Renault. Wrong. Renault was a short-lived species that passed over a century ago. It says right here on the deed. You are not Renault. What? Here's the picture. We found a picture of Renault and his family. Which one of these is you? Child, probably. We also found messages left behind by Renault. His family recorded multiple supernatural incidents encountered. In the end, these haunteds forced them to sell the place and move out of here. Just when you thought that no one would know that who this Outworlder was, you tried to sell off his property. But realizing this haunted house really was haunted, you got scared. So you contacted us on Ghostly Grove, hoping that 10 Lord Commissions would help drive away these ghosts for you. We have all the evidence here. I am a Cloud Knight, and I'll be taking with you to the Realm Keeping Commission. Curses! Curses to you! Now the truth behind it has come to light. The rest of the Realm Commission will take their course. I've explained everything, the situation, to the Realm Keeping Commission. I'm sure they'll be able to handle this. Let's go back to Firestral Garden. We can put this unfortunate Heliobas in the suppression tower. This is actually a little bit of a juicy story, honestly. As I think it is. Right. I never thought the results of our haunted house investigation would be that it wasn't haunted at all. Although, that doesn't stop us from posting an update on Ghostly Grove. Alright. The Cabin in the Mist, or Debunking the Haunted House, No More Fake News, or New Horror Emerja, Take Plot Marketing Ploy. Let's do debunking. I like that. I never thought someone would do something as despicable as faking a haunting to scare off someone to sell their assets for profit. We have a saying in my homeworld, sometimes men's hearts are even darker than demons. Seeing how scared that Helibus was, I finally understand this phrase. Even though we found the truth behind the haunted house, I still feel a little unsatisfied. Well, let's leave it there. I've got things to do. We'll see you later. Ding, ding, ding. We got a new popularity phase, so we have a new speaking quest to do. Everyone, something terrible has happened. Fufu is missing. What? Did you say where she was going before she left? No, she didn't. Think about it. Something's been off with her since yesterday. At Ho-Ho. Maybe ask Kanya? Maybe we should ask Kanya if we can find her. Let's meet at the usual place. Our ghost hunting squad can't afford to lose any members. We've already published a post since you were here. Let's get a quick once over. All right, I'll be there soon. I'm on my way. Got some achievements related to this. Okay. Liked 15 posts on the Galaxy Grove. Okay. Gave over 10 replies to Ghostly Grove website. Cool. More messages. I want to recommend my way of relaxing to everyone. In Starscape Heaven, I find a place you can see the skiff lane just in space out. You can do that on the Sleepless Earl too. Looking at the star skiffs passing by. You won't even know how much time has passed. That's very soothing to me. Can't relate. I can totally relate. It's like listening to the sound of rain fall to de-stress. I can relate. That's right. I'm a little concerned for both of your mental well-being. Hey, if you have anything to share, you know you're safe to talk to us, right? I've already been here for almost half a day. It's very relaxing. Oh, wait. Huh? Did something happen? Huh? I'm back. Mr. Xian came over and gave me a pocket full of candies without saying anything and left. Well, what's going on? Oh my god, you look so adorable. It proves you're adorable. If you were nearby, I would have given you some candies too. Like how people can't help themselves but feed the koi fish in the pond. Don't those ponds discourage feeding? No one's discouraging for feeding hoo-hoo. Yeah, that's true. Did we get sidetracked? I have some candies too. Where are you, hoo-hoo? I have candies too. Full speed ahead. No need to come here. I've already left. Ah! Awesome.